For me, I've always looked for the challenges in life. I've always told myself I'd never be able to sit behind a desk. It's always been finding that thing in life that I want to push and drive for. I come from the background of rowing. I started when I was about 13. From high school, I got told by the head boy that that's what I was going to do, so didn't really argue with him, got into there, and from there kind of carried on towards the Olympics. My Olympic race in the double didn't really start off as planned. By the first 500 metres we were last. We kind of just had to hold together and trust each other. From the 1500 to the finish line, we just gave it absolutely everything we had. Kind of blocked out anyone that was around us and just tried to do our best 500 ever and finished the race. Thought we got third, and lo and behold we'd actually won Olympic gold, so yeah, it was pretty sweet for us. I definitely learned a lot about myself from that race. You can always push yourself harder than you think you can, and you will survive. I've always been told you pass out before you die, so kind of stuck with that mantra. It's one of those things, you can't do it every single time, but when the going gets tough and you really need to put that effort in, you're capable of doing it. The role I'm in now, grinding, is way more focused on the upper body. I have been finding it a lot more difficult, but definitely growing and getting stronger as well.
And that lead gets further for Emirates Team New Zealand.
When we're grinding during a race, it's one of those things, you know it's never ending. The more power we can supply to Pete, the more he's able to use. So knowing that we have to push ourselves 100% at all time to give him everything we have, it's a dark space you have to get into during the racing. But for us to give our all is the utmost thing we can do. I think it's every Kiwi's dream to win an Olympic gold, and then it's every Kiwi's dream is also to win the America's Cup. So for me, I've ticked off some massive things, and I feel very honoured to have that opportunity to be able to do that. So to now have that cup in New Zealand and be on the defending side of it, to represent New Zealand in our home country, in Auckland, in front of our peers and our countrymen, there's nothing better than that. And it also gives you that extra drive to be able to push yourself to race harder, to fight for it and to retain it.